Ever had a trade go exactly the way you predicted but still ended up in a loss? Well, the chances are this is probably not your strategy issue, but rather an expiry time issue. My name is Trade. I'm a trader with over 4 years of experience, and today we're going to trade. I'm going to perform some analysis. We're not going to go crazy, and I'm going to explain how to find a suitable expiration time for your trades, and we're going to get down to the bottom of this, what stops you from making money and how you can improve. So without further ado, let's jump into it. But if you want to trade with me and my team alongside every single day, making money and learning how to be good trader and how to make money on trading, then make sure to check out the link in the description below or send me a message on Telegram at antrade_pro. But now let's jump into trading and let's discuss what are the issues a lot of traders are facing when deciding which time frame and which expiration time they want to trade on. Let's go. All right, let's get the most basic thing out of the way. Expiration time is how long your trade is going to last from the moment you select a direction. So for example, if you're trading on 2-minute expiration time, when you press buy, if you think that the price will go up, if in 2 minutes the price did go up from the point where you pressed it, then you get the money. If you don't, then you don't. And a lot of the times you pick the right direction, you get everything correct, you have the correct analysis, and it seems to be working out, but you still take a loss, and that is because most likely you chose the wrong expiration time, and that is why your trade it didn't go through. So all right, let's get to trading now. We're going to trade on 1-minute expiration time, and usually when you're trading on 1-minute expiration time, when each trade takes 1 minute, you want your candles to be either 30 seconds or 1 minute or 3 minutes. You don't want to trade on the same time frame as your expiration time. Now, of course, you can do that if you are 100% sure in a trade that you're taking. However, I would advise you analyze either the smaller time frames when you're trading on 1 minute or a bit higher, like 2 minutes or 3 minutes when you're trading on 1 minute. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds. So let's go ahead at RSI with the period of 14. This is all I need to actually understand what's going on. And now let's find a good entry, place our first trade. And once again, we're going to continue going over the time frames. Okay, so different time frames are good for different types of trading. So for example, if you want to trade breakouts, if you want to trade strong impulses, it is better to trade on 1 minute time frame. However, if you're looking to take a trade on the reversal, it is better to trade higher time frames because reversals usually take more time to build up. It doesn't happen in a second. Reversals usually take a little bit of time. So if you're trading reversals and you go on the higher time frames, you will definitely have more time to react to a reversal because sometimes when the reversal happening, the price doesn't immediately go down. It starts the candles go a bit smaller, there's less movement before the actual reversal takes place because you go through distribution accumulation phases, and then after that the actual reversal takes place. So that is what you have to be aware of. Depending on the type of your trading, the style of your trading, you want to choose different time frames. I like quicker trading, I like scalping, I like going in, making money fast. So this is why I prefer trading on 1 minute. However, I do trades that are longer than that, even up to 4 or 5 hours. This is the type of trading that we do. If you want to learn, check out my trading group, link is in the description below. All right, and here I'm going to take a sell position with $500. I'm very confident in this trade. Already marked out the level. We have a strong bullish impulse here. We had the resistance level, we had the breakout happen here. Let me move it up a little bit. We had a breakout happen here after multiple retests, strong bullish impulse, and I put another horizontal line to spot another level. Wait, let me delete this one, wasn't meant to be added, but I added another line to make sure that I will be able to spot another level if there is one. So I put it where the price started to slow down to make sure that I see it, and I zoomed out and just started scrolling. And once I scrolled, I saw that here is the level that we are trading off, and because we're trading on 1 minute expiration time, we're able to react fast. And as you can see, the market reacted fast as well. We saw that there's a breakout going into the level. The breakout didn't happen. There was a fake breakout, and now we're getting all this money, $500 with one trade. And this is a great start. We already improved our balance by 50% with just one trade. So All we need to do is do another trade like this and we are good to go. But I believe that there is going to be a strong reversal here, so we have no reason to go to another chart. We're going to continue placing these trades here. We're going to place another $200 and now just want to observe. But this move right here, this is what gives me all the information that is needed. This whole move, this whole section is telling me everything that I need to know. This is why I choose to trade on 1 minute, because all the trading that I did on 1 minute time frames, it gave me now an extra insight into what's going on, so I'm able to actually see what's going on in the market before it actually happens. And you are going to be able to do that as well once you start trading, and not just simply pressing a button, but understanding why you're doing every single decision. You are going to completely change the way you see trading. The market is going to shape for you. So if you want to do it, if you want to learn how to trade like that, make sure to send me a message on Telegram at ntrade_pro. This is really close here, so we might actually take a loss. Ooh, this is unfortunate. So we lost $200, but it's fine. I know that the price will be going down, so we're going to be placing a much bigger trade here to offset the initial loss, another $500, and we're in. The price should be going down. I know this is why I don't want to look for any new chart. I know the situation that I have here, and I know that it's going to play out. And now we are going to enter this trade and see right there, this is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for a strong bearish impulse to start its move downwards. We already have 2 strong candles. So now we're just observing. So let's see if we get this one. This is going to be big for us. And then we're going to do 1, maybe 2 trades on a higher time frame, because I want to explain the beauty of trading on the higher time frames and how it may be something for you. This is not for everybody. Somebody likes shorter time frames, somebody likes higher time frames, somebody likes higher. So let's see this. This is going to be definitely a trade. So we get the first one, the second one, and now we get all of the money here, except we got all of it. So we made $200. We returned the money that we lost on a previous trade, but as you can see, there's still no reversal happening. However, we still managed to time it pretty well. So now let's go to a different chart, and we're gonna change our approach for 1 or 2 trades and see if we can once again make more money. Now we're gonna go and do 2 minutes. Let's do 2 minutes. Now, if you're trading on 2 to 3 minutes expiration time, your bread and butter will be reversals. When you're waiting for the price to hit the level and reverse after a long trend, you want to be on a higher time frame, because it's going to be much easier for you to catch that. Now, of course, you will be able to do it on 1 minute, as you saw as well. However, on 1 minute, everything requires you to be more sharp. And of course, I wouldn't advise trading on 1 minute if you are just starting. I would suggest somebody who's just getting into trading to try my trading robot out to make sure that they have an easier time in the market, and only after that, trying out different time frames, different expiration times, and seeing what works for you. You also have demo account here, so don't rush into the real market. See what works for you, make sure you're comfortable with the way you're trading, and only then start placing your money. And even then, 1 to 5% of your entire balance, remember that on each trade. But let's find our trade, and I'm going to demonstrate you how you can trade on a little bit of a higher time frame. And of course, when you're trading on higher expiration time, the same rules apply here. You want to go on a little bit of a higher time frame or a bit of a lower, depending on what you prefer. We're going to go to 5 minutes and we're going to see what's going on here. And immediately I see everything that I need, so I'm going to place a buy position with 3 minutes expiration time, and I think this should be good. Here, once again, we're going to place a horizontal line just to mark our level. The price is right at that level, so let's make it visible here. And we are expecting a reversal from this one. We have a strong pin bar here happening, so we are looking for a strong pushback off of this level. Once again, you can zoom out and see how many times the price has touched this level, and that is exactly why we are confident that this trade is going to go through. And all it took for us is to look on a little bit of a higher time frame. We have 3 minute expiration time, and this makes it much easier. Now we have way more time for this to play out, for the situation to play out, because if it was 1 minute, we definitely would not be able to execute this. So here we are. we're looking to get this profit in 2 minutes. So let's observe how this behaves. I am waiting for a strong bullish candle to appear here. So let's see if we are actually made the right decision here. Let's go. Now this is going to be another one of those close trades, but our prediction came in. We're gonna take some losses here, but we took 2 losses and 2 wins, so we're not done yet. But once again, I'm doubling down on this one, and I know that the price will go back up here, and that is why you actually don't need to go through a lot of charts. It is fine to find one chart as long as you're confident in the situation that you're observing. You have locked in your time frame, expiration time, and you know exactly what you're looking for. Then you can execute it. It doesn't matter if you had a little bit of a shaky trade beforehand. If you know what you're looking at, and if you're able to recognize the pattern that you're trading off. For example, here I see strong level, I see pin bar, so I'm expecting a reversal to happen, so I know it's coming, and that is why I'm taking this trade, and that is why I'm so confident. Even after taking 2 losses here and getting 2 wins, I'm still very confident in my decision that the price will go up. This is why I'm placing another $500 on this trade, and all we need to do now is simply observe this. So let's wait out for this trade to play out. Once again, 2 minutes. I know this is taking a little bit of time, but this is fine. Don't rush in the market. Take your time. Make sure you are 100% sure in what you're doing. And if you want to learn how to tell what's going on in the market, how to differentiate between different patterns, knowing which patterns signal what, then make sure to check out my trading group. It is completely free. You can join right now, link in the description below. But let's skip ahead. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds. We have strong bearish candle, but once again, I know what's going to happen in the end. So what we do is we wait. Let's see it. I always expect a little bit more movement. This is definitely a little bit shaky. I expected a way stronger reversal, but you can see there is a lot of rejection. So we definitely are looking for a strong bullish candle to appear any minute now. But we get all the money. We get $1,200 in under how much time we spent here in the market? 10 minutes. 13 minutes in the market. We made 1.2 thousand with just 1k available balance, so we doubled our balance once again. Last time we went from 500 all the way to 1000 trading with trading robot, and now we're just utilizing simple strategy, trading on different time frames and making another 1.2k. So that's how you do it, guys. And believe me, there's a lot of little things that once they come together, you will be able to have a complete picture and everything will start to make sense. I know some things might be confusing, some things you might not understand, but as long as you take it slow and you surround yourself with the right tools, with the right people, and you start learning and not just pressing buy and sell, because I always say there is a little bit of luck and binary options. However, if you just rely on luck, you are inevitably going to be eliminated. There's only so many times you can press buy without thinking about why you're doing it before you actually start losing your money. I know people who did that. They kept pressing buy or sell just randomly off of the gut feeling. They got lucky 10 times in a row, they made money, but eventually they will lose. If you want to stop guessing and actually knowing what you're doing, then you have to be in my trading group. Link is in the description below, or send me a message on Telegram at ntrade_pro. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Once again, I appreciate you. We have more content for you available in the group, more tutorials, more trading strategies, and much more. So check it out. Link in the description below, and of course I will catch you in the next one. Peace.